Hey everyone, welcome to Beach Investing. I'm your host, Andrei Angelkovski. Welcome to Beach Investing 1 year later. So a year ago, I began and created this video blog. And I'm proud to say it's going fantastic. I have a strong interest. I have over 6,000 views on my video blogs. It's going better than I thought it would go. And I have everyone to thank, especially you, for supporting me in watching my video blogs and giving me all these great ideas. So this coming year, it's going to bring you even more video blogs, more information for you guys. Great value. So keep watching and thank you for supporting me. So if you purchased a house 1 year ago when I first started doing this, this is what would have happened. So depending on the area that you focused on, I'm going to focus on the beaches and its surrounding area. So let's start with the districts. If you guys are familiar with districts, for example, E1, E2, E3, those are districts within the beaches in the surrounding area. So for example, E1 is Leslieville and Riverdale. E2 is the beaches area and the Danforth. E3 is East York. So when I talk about those districts, you know what I'm referring to. Now, in Toronto in general, prices in 2011 increased 7.89% from an average price of $431 to $465. That's how the increase was in 2011. In Leslieville and Riverdale, the increase was 12.37% from an average price of $485 to $545. That's $60,000 increase. Imagine you bought a house last year in Riverdale's Leslieville. That's incredible. Then we look into the East York area. This area experienced a huge amount of growth. An average price from $409,000 to now $482,000, which is an increase of 17.85%, which is a huge amount. And I have a feeling that number is a little skewed because there's a lot of top-ups in East York. But nevertheless, the average price has increased 17%. And then we talk about the beaches, which is connected to the Danforth area, which is considered E2. And they had a minimal increase of 1.15%. from an average price of $611,000 to $618,000. I'm not too convinced on that statistic because I would assume that the prices in the beaches have gone up a little bit more than 1.15%. But this price, or this average price, is skewed in a negative way due to the other areas that is within the district of E2, such as the East and Danforth area, which doesn't have a very good reputation in terms of price increases, last year at least. So this is just to give you an idea of what prices have gone through over the last year, which is in 2011. And if you want to find out specific to the beaches, Toronto Real Estate Board has actually just created a new way of diving into MLS and searching areas. So instead of just looking in districts E1, E2, E3, within those districts now there's communities. So within the E2 district, there is 3 communities. There's the beaches, there's the Woodbine Corridor, and then there's East and Danforth. Those are the 3 communities within E2. Now the price, Toronto MLS has not established statistics on the communities yet, but they're working on it. So this time next year, I'll be able to provide you with more specific community statistics versus just district statistics. And that'll provide you with a little bit more detailed information that you'd probably be interested in hearing. But I did do some researching on just the beaches, and I found out in 2011 of February, the average price in the Toronto Beaches community was approximately $894,000, and there was 19 houses that sold in February of last year in 2011. and it took on average about 15 days for that house to sell for approximately 100.89% above asking price. If you compare to this year, 2011 of February, there was 24 houses that sold, and the average price on Toronto MLS was $913,000. And it took about, on average, 10 days to sell on the market, on the open market, and on average it sold for 103.54% above asking price. Now, if you look at 2011 February and 2012 February, the average price, it was increased about 2.1%. So that's actually pretty conservative. Now, if you bought a house last year, and then how would it performed to this year, till now? Well, that's the bonus of having time on our side and working with time. You invest in real estate and wait, and appreciation will be on your side for the long term. So that's all for the Beach Investing 1 year later. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting me, and I greatly appreciate it. I look forward to speaking to you soon again. Thanks again.